The first step in your What Lifts You project is to make some tints and shades of a color. A tint is a color with white added. A shade, kind of like shadow, is a color with black added. To start out, you are going to add some white to one edge of your paper. Now, you're going to then gradually add a little bit more of whatever color you choose until it ends up as black on the other edge of your paper. So you're really only going to be using 3 colors today. The one color that you choose, and black and white. So on the left side of my paper, I added white to my color and mixed it together. You have to make sure that your paint's not dry so that it's still wet enough to mix together. I'm adding white until it gets lighter, and then in the middle of my paper you're going to see the actual color I used, which is this teal blue. And then after the middle of the paper it's going to start getting darker. We're going to the dark side. On the left side of my paper, the colors are going to keep getting darker until it is totally black. So my final product is a piece of paper with a gradient of white to a color, and then it fades into black. Once your paper is nice and dry, you can take a template or a tracer or a stencil, whatever you'd like to call it, and put it on your paper. Now don't put it in the middle because then you can only use your paper once. Put it towards the edge where it fits on all sides and trace your template. Go ahead and cut your feather out. And feel free to use your extra paper to make an extra feather. Or you can put it in the scrap box. Finally, take a chalk marker and add some really cool designs on your feather with that chalk marker. The chalk will show up really well against the paint that you use. It'll end up looking an awful lot like Kelly Montague's designs in her street art.